Your RAV4 dies at a light and won't restart. The problem is likely a known software glitch in the engine computer, but a weak battery is what actually triggers it. Let's start with the computer. This is a known issue. On non-hybrid RAV4s from 2019 to 2021, the engine control unit, or ECU, has faulty logic. When the stop-start system tries to fire the engine back up, the ECU runs a fuel pressure check. The problem is, the programmed limits for this check are just too strict if the pressure isn't perfect in that split second. The computer thinks there's a problem and intentionally aborts the restart. It's a safety feature that's just too sensitive. But that's only half the story. The software is the loaded gun, but a weak battery is what pulls the trigger. These RAV4s use a special 12-volt battery called an enhanced flooded battery, or EFB. It's designed for the constant cycling of a stop-start system. As any battery gets older, its internal resistance increases, meaning it can't deliver power as quickly. During that quick, high amperage draw from the starter, the battery's voltage can momentarily sag. If it dips below 11.5 volts, even for an instant, the ECU cancels the restart to protect its own sensitive electronics. The battery might still have enough juice to start the car normally with the key, because that's a different process. But it can't pass the computer's super-fast, super-strict restart test. So how do you fix it for good? You need to address both issues. The official repair starts with the software. Contact your Toyota dealer and give them this number: Technical Service Bulletin TSB 000621. This bulletin tells the technician exactly how to reprogram the ECU with updated software. The new logic widens the acceptable limits for that fuel pressure check. So, it's not so sensitive. This is the permanent repair for the computer's side of the problem. After the software is updated, you must have your 12-volt battery properly load tested. A simple voltage check with a multimeter won't cut it. That only tells you the surface charge. A load tester puts the battery under a simulated starting condition, OT, a heavy electrical draw, and measures how the voltage holds up. This is the only way to see if the internal resistance is too high, and if it's causing that dip below the 11.5 volt threshold. If it fails the load test, you need a new EFB battery. Now, some people just don't like the stop-start system. If you want to disable it completely, there are aftermarket solutions. A device called an auto-stop eliminator is a harness that plugs in and tells the car to keep the system off by default. On some 2020 models, there's a simpler trick. Disconnecting the hood latch sensor can also disable the system, because the computer thinks the hood is open and won't allow an auto restart. Keep in mind, these don't fix the underlying software glitch. They just prevent the system from activating. Don't skip the battery test. If you only get the software update but leave a weak battery in there, the problem will eventually come back. The voltage will continue to sag, and you'll be stranded at a red light again. So, get the TSB done, but load test that battery first. It might save you a trip.